Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. It's a beautiful Christmas morning here in the Atlanta area. I'm at the salon this morning. Um, Pretty much I came in just to, check on the space, make sure everything is good. So far it's looking good. Everything is clean. I'm just gonna, brush up a few here that's on the floor in the hallway and in the bathroom. But other than that, it was clean. I was here yesterday late, so I left a few people working in here, so still gonna get a little bit messy. But as far as floors, everything is always clean in here. It's just we have a lot of barbers in here, so the barbers clippings when the clients leave the room, and you'll have a little bit of here and there. Yeah, but Merry Christmas to everyone. Merry Christmas. It's the end of 2024. We're coming up on a new year, 2025. All you guys be blessed, stay blessed. Hope everyone got their gifts that they wanted. So yeah, just have a wonderful time with you and your family, and whoever is cooking today. Blessings to the food and the people who prepared it. Anyhow, today I'm not celebrating Christmas. I'm working. I'm gonna get this salon cleaned real quick. I'm gonna head back over to the Peppers project. Peppers is my Christmas gift, so I'm working on it on Christmas Day. So videos before this, you'll see me tiling. In the shorts, you'll see me tiling. So now I'm doing the bathroom area. I'm tiling the bathroom from floor to ceiling. Guys, it's not by choice. It's either we use FRP and cover the walls, but we can't have painted walls per the health department, county health department. We have to have tiled bathroom restrooms from floor to ceiling. Is either we use tile or we use FRP, something that's washable. In the customer bathroom, we chose to do tile because the FRP doesn't really look nice. You know what I'm saying? FRP is more like commercial for the kitchen area or a back bathroom. One of the bathrooms we have in the back for the employee will have FRP, but the ones in the front will do tile from floor all the way up to ceiling. They require it. That's the requirement here in the county that we're in. In other counties, you don't have to do that. You could just do painted walls. Unfortunately, where I'm at, the county is real strict with a lot of things. When I get over there, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. I've spoken about it before in the other videos, but see, as you can tell, in this bathroom where we're at right here, it's painted. You don't have to do any kind of FRP in this bathroom. So see, it's set up real nice. We got nice automatic sinks right there. So this bathroom we don't have to do that, all right? But unfortunately, in the county that I'm up the street, we have to have tiled from floor to ceiling. There's a vape shop next door to us. They're not even doing cooking or anything, no form of restaurant or anything. It's a vape shop. They sell vape stuff, and they had to do tiled bathrooms from floor to ceiling as well. So it's a case where it's just the county. The county requires these things. For instance, they want automatic lights. So just like how, check this, when we walk in here, see how the lights comes on? We have to have that automatic light when it comes to the bathrooms. The rest of the rooms is fine. It's just the bathrooms, they need that. The public, all bathrooms, you have to have that automatic light per the county. So yeah, Merry Christmas again. I'm gonna head over, get this place clean real quick, head over real quick and tile that one wall I was tiling. The previous video will have it where I started. I did one wall already, so I'm gonna do the other wall in that bathroom. I can't do the other. It's 4 walls I have to do. I can't do the other 2 walls because once we left the wall open with no drywall in there. So now I'm waiting on the inspection, which is Friday. Today is Wednesday, Christmas Day. And once he comes in and do the inspection, then I'll cover those walls and with the drywall and be able. I'm gonna head over there and show you what's going on. Just stay tuned. Alright guys, so it's a quick update. Left the salon, I'm over here by the Peppers project. It's Christmas Day as usual. As Merry Christmas. I shouldn't say as usual. It's Christmas morning. It's early. This is the wall I did last night. Looks really good. I'm here to finish this section. I'm gonna do this section right now. But this is the wall. Don't mind the clips, guys. These are levelers. What we use them to do is level. When you put these in, it pretty much levels the tiles automatically, so you don't have to do it. See, all the seams are leveled. You see? So that's what these clips are. So you put them on all four corners of the tiles, and it makes it level. So each tile would be level with each other. You know, see, it's leveled. So now this tile, all we got to do is take these yellow things out, and then grout this wall next. But I'm not gonna do any grouting. I'm gonna do all the grouting when I'm done everything. So I'm gonna do this side now for the day, and then that will be it. See, I did that one row last night, lined that rope. So I'm just gonna go from here up. So that's the customer bathroom. Don't mind the mess, guys. We have a lot of work going on, several sections of the work. This side is gonna be subway tile. We're gonna put subway tile on the back wall. Our front corner is gonna go right here. So when you come through the front door, this is the front door. When you come through the front door, you'll have your counter right here, your menu board right there, a subway tile in the back behind there. We should have a mural or something of that sort that way. We got our lights done, all our lights that needed to go in. We got our lights, we got our AC work done. We also have our electrical done as well. So we're gonna do inspection on that on Friday. And then once we get past on those, then we close all these walls. All these walls could be closed on the other side. If you notice, we only did one side, so we could close all the walls once they do their inspection. On the kitchen area, I already started tiling this area. Plumber is gonna come in. It's a holiday now, it's Christmas Day, but they're gonna come in and do the sinks, hook up all the sinks and everything on this side. That's why I tiled this area. So they'll do all the sinks maybe Friday or over this weekend. They'll do that. All our water heater is already up. The hood is not up yet. He was supposed to come yesterday or day before yesterday, but his trailer broke down, and the lift that they use to lift this heavy thing is on that trailer. So he's gonna try and make it out tomorrow, which is Thursday or Friday, to get this hood in place up there. So that's done. Or electrical, as you can tell, all the electrical is done on there, guys. See, they got the plugs on there. It's waiting inspection. That's why we didn't close this wall. Inspector is gonna come out and inspect these framework that we did. They're gonna inspect the electrical work that's been done, and they're gonna inspect the AC ducts that we added. Also, he's got plugs back there for the refrigerator. We got 3 plugs back there. They're gonna add more panels for that. That's our little storeroom at the moment. The bathroom on this side is what I'm going to do next. I'm going to do this restroom. There's an existing bathroom for the employees. I'm going to get this wall FRP'd out. We're not going to tile this area. This area is going to have FRP. So the back bathroom, it doesn't have to look as nice as the front bathroom. So we're just going to do FRP on that wall and then tile the front bathroom. As I was saying before, per health department, we have to tile the restrooms all the way. I think it's a county requirement. We have to tile the bathrooms from floor to ceiling, or FRP from floor to ceiling. Whatever we're gonna put in there, the material we're gonna put in there, it has to be washable material. It can't be painted, or it can't be just drywall. It can't be wood, stuff like that. It has to be washable, water resistant. So we chose to do tile in the front customer bathroom, and then in the rear bathroom we're just gonna do FRP, because you know, no customer is coming back there. So FRP is this, guys. This is what I call FRP. If you notice, it's like FRP is fiberglass reinforced plastic. So it's like a plastic fiberglass. You see, that's what it looks like right there, right? That right there. So the whole kitchen is gonna be FRP'd. except for here, it's going to have the stainless steel because the cooking equipment is going to go right here. FRP the rest of the way. All the walls in here are going to have FRP. Every single wall except this area is going to be tile, subway tile. So all our walls are going to be covered. The customer area right here is not going to be FRP. It's going to be either paint, or I'm going to do one of those nice murals. So this section right here is going to be painted. This section is going to be painted or mural. This section is going to be subway tile, counter right here, subway tile, and then back here is our customer bathroom that I'm doing. So yeah, that's a quick little update of the Peppers project. It's coming along. It's a lot of work, but I would say another 2 months. We're at the end of December. It's Christmas Day, so hopefully we could get this wrapped up by February. I'm shooting for the end of February. Hopefully we don't have any inspection issues or health department issues. They already approved the plans. Both agencies are already approved the plans, so we're working. When they're gonna come in and do a final inspection, so the fire marshal is gonna come in and inspect the fire suppression. We're gonna have they're gonna come in and inspect final on the electrical, final on the materials that we put in. So you have to have a final inspection. So this is what they call a roughing. A roughing is what, unfinished hooked up stuff. So they already passed those. That's called a roughing, right? So when you rough it in, you run the pipes. You rough in the pipes. See, this is what you call a roughing, right? So they run all the pipes in the walls, and that's what they call a roughing. So they inspect the roughing. They pass the plumbing already. They pass the gas line. So that's a roughing right there. Nothing is hooked up, but the gas line is run. So we pass the gas and we pass the plumbing. So now they're gonna come back and do a final inspection on the plumbing and the final hookup when the sinks are hooked up and everything. So you have a roughing and you have a final when it comes to any inspection. The builder guys know what I'm talking about. All the construction workers and contractors, they know what I'm talking about. But for those who don't know, that me I talk about. You have a roughing for everything and you have a final. So you have a roughing for framing, you have a roughing for mechanical, electrical, gas, you know what I'm saying? Plumbing. And then once you finish working, they pass those and you finish working, close the walls and everything, they're gonna come back and inspect the final. Once they inspect the final and everything is good right there, then you're gonna have the fire marshals come out and check, make sure you got your exit signs up there, your lighting, your exit lights. If you notice that one's got an exit light on there, you gotta have one at the front door. You have to have one at every exit door and in the bathrooms. So once that's done and the fire marshal clears everything, then we could get our occupancy license. That's how pretty much it works. So we can't get our business license or occupancy license until the fire marshal comes out and prove everything, and then the city final inspection and everything. Oh, and in this case, the health department has to come in and check too as well, make sure everything is done to code. So with a restaurant, you have that additional health department that comes in, make sure your walls are good, make sure your ADA stuff is good, make sure your tables are good, make sure everything is clean, sanitized. Make sure your mop sink is good, make sure your taps, your water faucets is what it's supposed to, the amount of flow rate. It's a lot. The health department made me do this. Made me put 2 water heaters. Now we're only gonna have sinks right here, that's it. No washing machines, no dishwashers, no dining or anything like that with plates to be washed or anything. It's all takeout. However, they require 2 of them. One of these is an overkill to me because it's instant, constant hot water. It's instant and it's constant hot water flow rate, right? Now, if you have this pipe running, one of these pipe running, it's never gonna go cold because it's instant hot water, tankless water heater, right? So I don't know what their calculations are, but to me, it's an overkill. As I said, one of these right here is the biggest one I could find. it's pretty much sufficient for 1, 2, 3 taps plus 2 bathrooms, right? But at no given time we'll have all pipes running, and even with that one water heater with all pipes running, it'll never go cold. So I don't know if it's a case where if one breaks they want the other one to be running at all times. Maybe it's just a backup situation, I don't know. I asked her and she said that the flow rate of 1 is not enough. Personally I know, because I've used similar ones to that, and it just never goes cold. No matter how you have that pipe running, it's just always on running, heating that water. With a tank water heater now it's different. You'll flow all the hot water out of the tank before it can't keep up. So you guys who have them contractor guys might say different, but I've used that one and it never ran out with the water just running constantly. Not with just 3 taps. With more taps it's possible. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing dishwashing, dishwasher or a washer and dryer, or you know what I'm saying, if you're using those things and on top of using on faucets and stuff like that, maybe it will. I've never gotten to that point yet, but that's what I'm saying. They made me put 2 in there, and that's where we had to put 2. Also with the subway tiles, they had I have to put subway tiles all the way from ceiling to floor, and then even in here I have to put tile. Now in this situation it looks good, but if it was up to me I wouldn't have gone all the way to the ceiling. I would probably stop somewhere up there and then paint the rest, save on some tile. You save here and there. So there's a lot of things they made me do. For instance, like here, the floors, I would have just done all this section back here, all the way with the cooking section, and then maybe in this little service area and the rest, I would probably just do, like a epoxy concrete floor, or our regular tiles. But they had me doing all those tiles right here. So stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna get tiling on this right here. Let me show you. It's been 12 minutes already on this video. I don't want to take too long, but I'm gonna get tiling on this section all the way up. I'm already done that, so I'm gonna take those clips out. Maybe later on today I have more clips, so I'm gonna just do this section, and then from there I'm gonna head on home. It's Christmas Day. Merry Christmas. We working on a Christmas. This is my Christmas present right here. There's no present under the tree, but this is my Christmas present. I get to build this restaurant, for Christmas for myself. So Merry Christmas to me, Merry Christmas to you guys. Have a merry, happy holidays. Happy New Year when it comes. Just go and stay tuned. I'm gonna do some filming on me tiling, so stay tuned. I'll probably do a live, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so this is where we're at so far. I didn't record this part because I was doing a live, so the live is going to be recorded and posted on YouTube anyway, but this is just the video section of it pretty much. So we got that whole wall finished right there, and I have 1/3 of the way up. I only have 3 more rows. See, 1, 2, 3 more rows to finish up this section right here. The reason why I had to stop, because we ran out of clips, guys. We ran out of these leveling clips. I have more of these because we could take those out from that side and put over here, but these are not reusable. So the leveling clips is what I'll put on the edge of the tiles like that, so we could stick the wedge in there, and that levels the tiles. It makes the tiles level whenever we put those in. So I'm out of those. We had bought a bag yesterday. I was thinking that it would have been enough to do this whole wall, but unfortunately we ran out. So I'm going to have to get another set tomorrow. Today is Christmas Day, so there's nowhere open today. At least the hardware stores are not open today, so I can't go any further on this project. I could put it up there and kind of level them out myself by hand, but over time while it's drying, it might move, expand or contract. So I don't want to risk it. And then tomorrow when I come, they're all uneven. So tomorrow I'll come down early and get those clips and continue with this section in the morning. So this is where we're at. I'm going to do the floor section as well. Tile the floor section. Here's a tile right here. It's like a concrete looking tile. I'm going to do the floor section as well, so the plumber could finish up putting in the toilet, and then he could put in the sink and stuff like that. The sink doesn't go to the ground, but by doing this section, he'll be able to bolt the sink to the wall and put the toilet on the floor. So even if I don't finish the whole entire room, when it comes to this tile, I'll just do this section. As a matter of fact, I'll just do the whole thing. But the reason why I couldn't do it, because we still didn't put the drywall on this side. We didn't close it. So if the inspector comes on Friday and passes our walls, then we could close it. So what I'll do is just close it, and then I do the tiling for the floors and this side, because this side hasn't been closed yet. As I said, the only reason why we did this side, because there was an existing wall. Inspector already looked at this part and it's fine. So that's why we're doing these walls. So I'm gonna close this one out for today. Already it's Christmas Day. We ain't gonna try and work all night, all day, all night. So right now I'm gonna call it a day. I could do the FRP in the other bathroom, but I think I'm just gonna wait and call it a day, get these videos edited and get some content out. I haven't been putting in much content out. I just did a live a while ago, that way it will post automatically. But yeah, as far as the electrical is done. See, he's got the light switch, and then behind this piece of board, I just rest this piece of board to do the tile. But when you take this out, there's a plug right there for our hand dryer. So yeah, so see, all our electrical is done, our lighting is done in here, our bathroom exhaust fan is done. So all that is hooked up and ready to go. We just have to yeah, so see, he ran the electrical inside there for the fan and everything, hooked it up and everything. So all we gotta do is just plug that fan in and it's good to go. So yeah, I'm gonna close this vlog out, guys. It's that's the bathroom, that's the entrance right there. It's the door to the bathroom. We're gonna put those door frames in, metal door. Should be nice. Floor to ceiling tiles. All these yellow clips and all of that is gonna come out, and then we're gonna grout it white. So stay tuned. We on it. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas. We're gonna close this one out. Peace.